So here we go, terrific atmosphere, I must say, here in the Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. And what a reception for Barcelona and Napoli. Barca start the La Liga campaign on Friday week, an early start for them. Away to Athletic Bilbao, that's not an easy fixture. The favourites, of course, in Spain nonetheless, as they seek a third straight La Liga title in 2019-20. Napoli still with a fortnight to go before Serie A opens, but they know they must be ready. Their first three games could not be stiffer. Fiorentina away, Juventus at home, and Sampdoria away. A very demanding run right out of the gate. But wins in pre-season for Napoli over Marseille and Liverpool, very encouraging. Mighty club names, but they've hardly ever met in a competitive European fixture. This is one to savour, therefore. La Liga and Serie A working together here to try to promote the brands and, of course, provide the excitement as both build up to the new campaign. First stop Miami, then on we go to Ann Arbor, Michigan for the return. Famous home of the Miami Dolphins here on Don Shula Drive in North Miami. One of the all-time great NFL coaches. Remembered. So here we go then. This is how Barcelona intend to start tonight for Valverde. Neto, newly signed from Valencia, in goal. He started also against Arsenal there. Junior Firpo, who's arrived from Real Betis, makes his Barcelona bow here. Ricky Puig and Carlos Perez keep their places with Luis Suarez and the aforementioned Antoine Griezmann starting together. Leo Messi not risked. And how about this for an all-star cast on the subs bench, including Ter Stegen, Frenkie de Jong from Ajax, Longley, Jordi Alba, Piqué, Vidal and Artur, to name only a few. You cannot get all that lot on a Champions League bench either. And here's how Napoli under Ancelotti start this evening, unveiling their three major summer signings. Giovanni Di Lorenzo, the youngster. Kostas Manolas cost 36 million when he was brought in from Roma. And Eljif Elmas, the young midfielder, just 19 years of age. Up front, though, a more familiar look. Callejon, Insigne and Mertens. They can be magic on their good nights. Formidable trio. Mertens 16 Serie A goals last season. And Arkadiusz Milik and Simone Verdi are on the bench for Ancelotti. Kalidou Koulibaly, the main defensive pillar, incidentally. Neto didn't convince completely, I must say. First night against Arsenal, beaten by a fine Aubameyang strike in the first half. Needs to do a little better here. And it is Alex Meret, certainly not first choice, at the other end, facing him as we start. Strong in the goalkeeping department, Napoli. So Mertens gets the ball rolling for Napoli. Moved on before the transfer window comes. So many clubs want to buy him, but Napoli hope to keep him. And here the front three start to move.
Oh, that's very opportunistic. I think he was going for goal.
To be taken by Rakitic. All the way to the back post, and that's one of the trademarks of Suarez. Second one, Griezmann had more time than Suarez.
Wow, two chances.
Insigne a little slow to get to the pace of this game, perhaps. Not so Griezmann. Breaks through the first line. And very steadily. Elmas again. I've heard good things about Elmas, Jerry, and he's started well tonight. Here's Fabian Ruiz. Again, he switches rather than hits it. First time. Neto didn't catch it. Rakitic with room. Suarez made the forward move and Griezmann dropping short onto it. That's what he's so good at. And he found the range that time. Sharp piece of work by Merritt. Lost to Chelsea in Saitama. And then won 2-0 against Vissel Kobe. Suarez goes on. Everybody in the ground thought
Senegalese looking to get forward.
Oh, that was not very nice, was it?
Wagu hit the ball. His first touch was good. His second touch was really...
Insigne went on, and Neto had to make a save. It was a very good one.
Brilliant. He's missing, but
here's one of the new boys, Perez. That's a straightforward save, and it's another wild swipe. That was way over on the other side. Napoli. Mario Rui arrived. He didn't want to hit it, and that would have gone wide in the end. Neto grabbed it. All alone at the moment. Rakitic. Oh. Not only did he chase him back, but he put the youngster in his place, Jerry, by pushing it through his legs then.
There's no support there. Bit of showboating. That's the nutmegs and Busquets. He's very intelligent for a 19-year-old. He looks like he could be a very promising player.
Wague. Suarez. Wague shows some enterprise from right back. Well, the crowd got excited. Push it. Puig. Busquets. And he finds the bottom corner of Barcelona lead. Merritt couldn't keep it out.
And again, you don't leave him totally unmarked, and he just picks his spot. Let's see it better from this angle. Have a look at that. He curls it just out of the reach of the goalkeeper and inside the far post. Great goal.
A collector's item, really, Jerry. No La Liga goals last season. Zielinski. Insigne's in. That was a good, excellent Insigne. Callejon goes. Firpo nearly got caught out. He did get caught out. Oh, it's 1-1. There's a little touch from a Barcelona.
Callejon times his run. Look at that. And the first touch, brilliant. Coming inside, opens the angle up, and then the defender.
Umtiti
It is Umtiti who inadvertently puts it into his own goal. I think it was going in anyway, though, Paul, to be honest.
Yes, I think they may well have done. What's not really in any doubt is that Napoli deserve to be on level terms here.
Oh, absolutely. If anything, they probably had more chance.
Umtiti again. I'm not sure how good a shot.
To do the things that Messi would do, or Jordi Alba down that left-hand side, he gets to the byline and cuts it back.
Well, that La Liga opener, surely, as Jerry mentioned. So here we go. Mertens. Goalkeeper's got to get there. Neto did well, very well.
Well, he's been
Perez. Into the box he goes, superbly. And twice over Merritt gets in to deny Ruiz. Made some room to have a shot, which he does. He hits the post. It's a great effort. Fabian Ruiz, nice reverse. Just a little bit of showboat. Barca with 9 men on the field at the moment, and they've been brought off. Surely he's going to take it on himself. He does! Oh, it's a brilliant stop by Neto. Here's Goulam. Great ball. Milik, how does he miss that?
For me, heading it into the back of the net was too easy for him. In it comes, and he just tries to chest it in. That's ridiculous. Fabulous ball from Goulam, and he should have done better. It should have been 2-1 to Napoli. Carlo Ancelotti will not be a happy man.
Not from him either. Here's Ruiz, nice touches. Shot a little bit too slow, but not that one, and it's crashed into the net.
But now the big question is, what about Milik's effort? And that's going to be brought up at the end of the game. If they lose this 2-1, they'll be saying, why didn't you hit that ball in the back of the net? That's a great strike. And well deserved. And Ruiz has had the shot. Look at that composure and the half volley. And the strike is just so clean. And he doesn't score simple goals. He only scores cracking goals, doesn't he, Rakitic?
Rafinha. Here he goes. They're going to try and rugby tackle him. Now, is that red or yellow in your opinion?
It's got to be a red card. It's gone through, and the referee gives him a yellow, and I can't believe that. It should have been a red card. Have a look. There's nobody else behind him. He's gone straight for goal, and he pulls him back. None of these other defenders can get in and help, so he knows he has to pull him back. It's disappointing, but that's part of the professional game. It should have been a red for me. They're asking the question, Busquets, Ivan Rakitic, they're asking the referee, why is it not a red card? And he's saying, oh, there was 2 other players, but the other 2 players were not in a position that they could have intercepted the ball. They were too far away from the play.
Nelson Semedo now. Milik, got to make amends here. Milik steering away from Piqué. Nato sharp again.
Wow. Well, look at it, end-to-end, Paul.
Dembele goes again. Abel Ruiz is up there with him. Still Dembele. Abel Ruiz wriggles free. Hits it straight at the keeper as they seek to close out the show. Dembele. Oh!
Hard as well.
Last chance now for Napoli, I think. Here's Verdi, takes it on himself. And Insignia's.
Well, he was going for glory, Verdi. He was coming inside on his left foot, and it was straight down the throat of the goalkeeper.
And it was very much the last moment of opportunity for Napoli. Barcelona have won it. A massive improvement in the level of their performance here in the second period in Miami. Much more like it, and it just all got away from Ancelotti's men. Napoli were excellent in the first half, but it is Barcelona who take the spoils here. It's only part 1 of this La Liga versus Serie A presentation. Remember, we head off to Ann Arbor in Michigan for the second leg, but Barcelona are in front